believe this game's PlayStation exclusive.
What, Final Fantasy 16?
Yep.
And it's fine. It's fine. 15 wasn't so, like, great.
But 16, yeah.
幾度も時は繰り返し、人も国もその多くを失っていく。
It's just like 14 free already.
何もかもが幻想の流れに溶け込んで
Yeah,
しま
I
う。
was gonna say, I mean, you would still need a subscription though. Or you say it's free, my bad. So.
人は伝説と呼ぶのです。思えばあの出来事はまさに古の言い伝え通りでした。彼らは空の果てからやってきて、この国を我が物にしようとしたのです。精霊の力は衰えてゆき、闇が皆の心を覆い尽くそうとしたその時、私はまだ少女の面影を残した小さな勇者に出会ったのです。
Ooh, I got here right on the full fishing.
Nice. Alright, and welcome to Monster World 4. I kind of, like, almost outright refuse to say Wonder Boy because it just sounds so stupid, so... So, with that, let's start up a new game. I recorded the old game or maybe a year or two ago, I don't remember. But I've been wanting to get around to recording / streaming this recently. So I finally got around to finishing River City Girls 2, so I want to get to this next, but there'll be another game on the way, so... A lot of people say the game looked ugly, but like you can't please everyone, and you know, the game looks great. I don't understand why people just, you know, are really negative for something that, you know, there's nothing really to complain about, so. Estefan.
Oh,
Jermaine.
Yep, Jermaine.
何誰かが助けを求めているような気がするだともう戦士になったつもりでいるのか
So yeah, since it's a very niche game, unfortunately I don't think there would be any English voice actors, so... Well, like niche series, and then this one never was, or never came out of Japan. It was Japan only. So, and Sega Vintage Collection and a couple other, like, they had they added this game as for like Western audiences, like so many years later. In fact, that's the version I played, the Sega Vintage Collection, which is, again, Monster World 4 is like the only game that's like worth talking about, because like one of the first ones, it's very like arcadey and Castlevania and all that, so and then like Monster World I think 1 or Wonder Boy 1 or whatever. It's like this blue guy, but like it's really frustrating like Ocarina mechanics that like that are kind of like super punishing. It's just weird. And then Monster World 3 you could play through the Courage Crystal. Oh, okay.
Yo!
It's kind of like a shoot 'em up, which is weird. There, you can have two players, which is, you know, certainly different, but at the same time, it kind of like, why wasn't it just like Monster World 1 is kind of like is an RPG, and same thing with the arcade version of it, not the blue-haired guy, but the blind guy that doesn't have any pants. So it's very much like Castlevania, Ghosts and Goblins, that type of thing. So
I wear pants.
that too.
She wears pants.
On like 2 or 3 attempts or whatever, for this modern game and the old one, I don't think I ever achieved 100% completion. So, and they even tease something where you could get like some. I don't remember what the reply to this. Sure. But yeah, oops. But yeah, they said it in this game, specifically that if you collect like at least all of them, then you get like some special like cutscene or something like that, and I'm kind of like, it's, you know, it's not additional costumes, it's not like a, you know, an attack or weapons, so you know, I'm not inclined to go back. I think too they gave you a lot of they gave you extra life drops this time around, so it's a little bit more forgiving. Because I know the fire boss is a little bit difficult. Or first fire boss. Or, sorry, not the mid boss, the fire boss.
Got an ignition toad.
Nice. Whatever that is.
The last rare fish I needed.
Oh, very nice. So yeah, the game's a little bit simple, but it's still enjoyable. And you know, you have a lot of like great abilities from the get-go. You don't have to learn them or grade them like some green tunic guy or whatever his name is.
Wonk.
Yep, from Pennsylvania, right?
Yep.
from Akron, Ohio. So yeah, I don't think the mushrooms give you any, they just give you hearts. Well, I just got hit, so, but, like I was saying, so yeah, you can do the up thrust and the down thrust, so you don't have to learn them or upgrade them or anything like that. Also, I think, since last time they gave you, Magic Hit, which I don't think it was in the old game, but I could be wrong. They just, you know, if it was in the old game, they didn't advertise it as such. So if anything too, I think what a lot of people don't realize is, or that I think with Shantae, it's based upon the series. And even though this game didn't come out of Japan, I think Shantae is very, was inspired or reminiscent of Asha here, because it's a girl with like a ponytail, and like they both kind of look very similar, so. And it's kind of like a Middle Eastern Arabic setting, so. You also have a shield too, really early on, which is nice. Block hits and projectiles, so.
Exotic!
Very nice.
Of course it's 500. Of course. Why not be?
So I was mystified in this game that like whoops, that and I think in the old game too, that armor gives you like the pink hearts or standard health, and then the life drops are your extra health. But like you would think that would be armor and such, right? It's just kind of weirds me out. Or for like a design choice. And unfortunately, I don't think I can go back out, so if there was something to the right, I probably missed it, but oh well.
Go get it!
I don't think I can back out. Anyway, no regrets.
Go get it!
Even though this is no connection to Dragon Quest or like Dragon Ball, she kind of reminds me of those character designs as well. But she's drawn much more of like or illustrated better. Okay, can't do that. There's honestly, there's probably only one complaint for this game, is that maybe it won't show up in the recording, but is that when you go save, in fact I'll save right now to kind of show it, the game chunks a bit, so I'll put my save as 9 and 10.
As chunky as charged.
That too. So yeah, it gets a little bit weird on the save screen, and some cutscenes are have a little bit of trouble, but that's okay. I feel like if they did care more about it, then they could utilize a patch for the game. So. And I'm just looking for the key right now, so. So then their eyes kind of bulge out too. In fact, one of the things I would probably say is like I kind of wanted this aesthetic of a 3D model applied to River City Girls, kind of like Double Dragon Neon as well. But those are sprites, and they're not bad. But I just don't like rest on your laurels too much. I know it's like with Ninja Turtles as well, those are sprites, and technically Streets of Rage is kind of sprites, but not really. It's hand-drawn stuff, so. When they're getting hit, and kind of like same thing with River City Girls, and I would imagine Street Fighter 4 is that when they get hit, their like eyes bulge out, and it always looks funny.
No.
Okay, I guess there wasn't anything in that room. Oh, okay. Never mind. Create that pedestal or platform. Other than that, okay, I'm gonna go on the second door. I know I played this very recently and I beat it, but I just don't remember, like, I haven't played the game so much that I know it kind of like the back of my hand type thing. The game is very enjoyable. I just don't have like a like a super good like reference for it in my mind. Probably remember some of the dungeons, but like in some of their gimmicks, but that's about it. Not like layout and such. Let's go here. Okay, go that way, which we don't want to go that way yet, just in case we'll miss easy collectibles, so. So yeah, we're gonna have to come back that way anyway. Now we need a key as well, so. So yeah, the key path was probably the true path, so. Oh, there we go. Almost another health upgrade. And then we move forward. And then we get another upgrade. And it's one of those things where it's like, very much with like Smash Brothers as well. I would have preferred more like interesting character selections instead of like Sephiroth and Sora, because when you really think about it, like if you really break it down, there's Cloud, or there's Base Cloud, and then there's Sephiroth, so that's Evil Cloud, and then Sora is Young Cloud, and then the Dragon Quest guy is basically Cloud as interpreted or illustrated by Akira Toriyama. Okay, I think that's where we need to go. But like, I know this is a Sega character, but like, at the same time, there's technically 4 Square Enix characters, and I know it's like Square and Enix were different companies back in the day, but like, pre their merger, but again, like, you would think that Nintendo would have more and more interesting people instead of kind of like just like, you know, par for the course type of thing. But like, if like that's one of the things I was like kind of going on about. Other jumping. There we go. So then, unfortunately, I have to go back up, climb this. Oh, I could just do that. Okay, I never knew that before. But if Sega is Sonic and Bayonetta, and then, or at least, you know, initially published by them, and Namco was Pac-Man and Kazuya from Tekken, then like, you know, because like Capcom technically had 3 with Mega Man, Ryu, and Ken, so you would think they would, I don't know. They would have given Sega another go, or, you know, something else. Okay, right, this is to the boss. Oh, it's a Centipede Lady. I don't remember this boss so much in the first game, because again, I guess it's, you know, the first boss, so. It is nice that if you know, run and you'll bounce off them instead of taking a hit, because you know, a lot of classic games, well, once you bump into an enemy, you'll take a hit. You know, almost standard for a lot of shoot 'em ups per se, and but you know, guaranteed in a lot of games that might be poor. So yeah, the game kind of chunked a little bit there too, but you know, that's okay. Again, I feel like you can easily fix that as well.
Chunky.
Chunky is charged. And we obtain the magic lamp, so we use that. So yeah, the cutscene's a bit chunky, especially when he heat. And yeah, this guy has the big like Mr. Popo / Jinx Lips, so it's not great. Congratulations on attaining the lamp. By doing so, you just acquired testament to your status as a warrior. Get to the royal palace of Rapadagna, then you will be accepted as a warrior, and perhaps admired by people over the world, or world over. Yeah, dang it. Also, Norbert, Daggett and Norbert. For now, at least, I will serve you, my new master. I just figured to let you know that. You know, just in case. Call me if you want to go back to Rapadagna during your adventure. I will take you there if I'm in a good mood. This is what I can do for you.
He's in a good mood.
That's
he's
it.
not in a good
that.
mood. How am I gonna get
Right.
there?
It's over the Rapadagna now. Are you ready to go now? Yes. Okay, here we go. So I think either Mario Party 3 or 4. Yeah, I think it's 4. They had the genie of the lamp or whatever. He was like a fat guy that that like shook the ground to send you to the star spot, which was pretty funny. This is a holy spring. The town is to the east, the palace is to west. Speaking about ducks, I think that guy Vinesauce Vinny or whatever, he has a motif of ducks or something like that, so it might be in his interest to play this game one day. I'm just joking. No, like, ducks are one of his thing or whatever for Vinesauce Vinny, so there was like a duck man literally there. So yeah, so we're at the Rapadagna, the like a or not your hometown, because we started for the hometown. We're at like the main city. We'll come back to all the time. So. Oh, and these are the flying creatures, Pepe Le Goose. So I know it's like if you put like Pepe, will always, you know, people will be. I probably said it in the original game too, but these were that original name, and but like unfortunately you'll conjure up that image of that stupid frog. So it's only natural that I own the best Pepe Le Goose, being the most gorgeous lady in town. Woof. I mean, I guess if I don't have anything nice or say at all, I shouldn't say anything. Ow. Oh well. So you can explore a lot of these like back alleys later. You can't really explore too much over here because you need the Pepe Le Goose later. That'll be a common, or sorry, I'm kind of getting my head myself if this is the first time you're watching this game. The real cutie, aren't you? What a creep. Want to check out my excellent weapon? No. Oh, a female warrior. How cool are you? Do you need a shield? We'll check these out. So you're gonna explore around the shopkeeper's house and all that. And so I think the company that made this is called Einen, and it's really close to another company I really like. It's Ines. Yeah, it's real confusing. But Ines is the guys that made like Elite Beat Agents, some karaoke games, and the precursor to Elite Beat Agents, Tatake Wendan. So all they Ines has dealt with a lot of indie games and all that, or music rhythm games. Oh yeah, it's kind of funny. This game was like kind of an early thing of like fourth wall breaking too, because like I think this guy in town, maybe the same spot, he would say that, oh, people in RPGs say that kind of stuff all the time. I want one too. I want a Pepe Go too. So you can investigate all the houses and such. There's this guy in town. So he'll sell you the best stuff in the game usually. Although I don't know if it was a glitch or something, but like I swear you could buy stuff in the old game to like the nth like hour or time, but they for some reason, like I think after the fourth dungeon, that guy just pieces out and you can't buy his like stuff. So I was frustrated with that. Because like if you don't have enough money, then you can't buy the best equipment and such. So what they kind of did is that there's only 3 pieces each here. Pepe tree, born Pepe fruit. There's only a few pieces each here. Okay. So yeah, this game, like the old one, you can kind of go behind all this, like the scenery and such, which is cool. Unfortunately, you can't go back that way. You have to pick another section of the road, and I don't understand why. But they adopted the 2.5D like kind of idea, and it's not bad. But I kind of wish they went 3D. But I know that would bring up a whole host of other problems that you can't easily fix. So. But it's interesting enough to facilitate this idea in this game, so it's still really enjoyable. So I spoke to all the townspeople, and now I need to go to the palace. Oh. Oh. The Queen will surely be surprised too. Please go right in. So from April the 13th. Wait, is that? Yeah, 13th. Welcome to Rapadagna, the oasis in the desert. The people of Rapadagna bid you welcome.
しきたりにのっとり戦士の汝は
Oops.
いついかなる時も戦士の名に恥じない勇気ある行動を尊び
To become a warrior, you must swear to always act bravely and fight to protect all peace-loving people at the peril of your
命
own
をか
life.
けて戦うこと誓いますか
Do you swear? Nope. I'm kidding.
あなたを戦士として認めます
I hereby grant you the title of warrior.
おめでとうあなたのような
It
勇
was
ましい
truly a
女性
pleasure to
に
meet
出
such
会
a
い
brave young lady. I look forward to your continued success.
うぬ
Your Majesty, how about asking this young lady?
そうですね
Hmm.
あなたを真の
Yes,
戦
perhaps
士と
it's fate that
認め
brought her
実
here.
は
Asha, noble warrior, we need your
この
help.
国を
I have
守り
dire
続けてき
news.
た何かが起こ
Something
っ
is
ている
happening
の
to
で
the
す
four spirits that have protected this land for age upon age.
遠い空を
The dark clouds in the
覆う
far sky are an ill
この
omen.
ままで
If
は
this should continue, or if this should continue,
闇の中に
the
飲
city
み
will
込ま
be
れるこ
shrouded
と
in
でしょう
darkness.
お願いです
So it is I beseech you,
あの暗雲を呼び
save the
覚ま
four
した闇
spirits
の
and defeat the
力を
power of the
打ち
darkness
砕い
that
て
has
ほしい
spawned
のです
in the dark
頼まれて
clouds.
くれますか
Please say you'll help us. Sure.
ありがとう
You will? Thank you.
この国のすべ
On
ての
behalf
民
of all our
に
people.
礼を言いますでは
You
大
must
地の
first
精
say
霊
the
のも
earth
とへ
spirit.
急いでください
So then you could, talk to everybody now.
ラパラパ
So then you can investigate the rest of the palace as well. So and I think here's the treasury that you need the plot relevant item to unlock the temple. So we attain the Earth Medallion. And that will be our first temple. So it's nice that the elixirs stack in the old game, and it didn't. So you had a lot of you needed to like maximize your inventory space a lot. So you trade the gold bars throughout the game. So yeah, this art right here, I think I really enjoy this game too because it's kind of like Princess Daisy and Suraj Land, because it's like it's got like 4 distinct like, biomes in one like kingdom or queendom or whatever. There's not like an Easter Island head, but there's like pyramids that are frozen for some reason, and there's kind of like the Middle Eastern thing in the middle, and then there's volcanoes to the left and a floating palace to the upper left as well. And I think the bottom right thing is like would be the water temple. So I think also again like this artwork is from Monster World 1 or 2 or whatever, where it's one of the previous protagonists fighting one of the bosses. I think his name is Xion or whatever. Xion! And you could look back here. I don't think it has a point, but that's, you know, that's not bad. There's extra things to do in here, so it's nice that they added, like, extra things to do in the palace. And I think this is from Monster World 3 or Wonder Boy 3. The shoot 'em up one that I kind of discussed earlier in the video. Oh right, and there's duck people too for some reason. That are cooks, which I don't get, but you know, it's weird. You know, it doesn't have to make sense. So. And I can't jump up there right now. I would need something to jump up there. So we go here, and we can investigate all this. Monsters evermore, so that Calamity will never strike again. This goes on forever. I'll just skip ahead. So the temple has 4 mystical gates where this spirits dwell. I think that's talking about the one of the old games. So that was another talking about the Pepe tree. Pepepedia. It was believed they had gone extinct, but they have been rediscovered recently. They are very tame yellow-colored animals. Eleonora's Magicpedia, or Magicopedia, too difficult to read. How to hatch a Pepe Lagu. Apply holy water to make the egg hatch. So you can go that way, and then there's a secret there, right there, and then we don't have a jump yet, so, or a bigger jump yet, so. Unfortunately, there's not anything on that side, so. What was that? Oh, never mind. And with that, I think we can at least do this, or there we go. So we got our very own Pokemon. Now we have special abilities with the Pepe Lagu. We can toss them. And with that we can obtain like out of reach items. He'll also let you get to higher places and will allow you a slick double jump. So, and now what we can do with that is go here. And again, it's kind of hard to hold on to the gold pieces because you need them to what's it called? Okay, I messed that up. She will buy your gold bars for extra money, but you need to try and save your gold bars so that you get more per. Because she'll buy them at higher prices during the later parts of the game. So yeah, here's kind of one of our first secrets in the town, and there's probably You could probably jump up there somehow, but like for right now, I can't exactly do it. So that's one of the secrets for right now for the back of the town. Then we go back up top for another secret, so we can jump across and all that. Again, we get that little life drop, and then we glide across and jump, double jump again. And there we go. So armor now is kind of like just bracelets, which is nice. When you equip it, it will actually show up on Ash's character. So, and then with this, we equip the bracelet. So, it increases our max health to 5. So you can see it on our arm right there. Or sorry, if you didn't get a good look. I'll re-equip it and whatnot. So it's a nice little addition that they made to the game. Which was kind of funny that last time in the old game, the armor was like a huge piece of gear in the art. So it was just kind of funny that it kind of got downgraded to a bracelet. But again, it's something that you can show progress and not break the bank. So, again, not to be really rude to this Pepe Lagoon design, but like, it looks a little bit weird for me. I think again because it's in 3D, it's hard to, you know, it's a hard jump from 2D to 3D. But you know, it looks fine. There's nothing wrong with it. I still kind of prefer the 2D sprite one for the Pepe Lagoon, but you know. It's all good. So yeah, we are going to our first dungeon with the Earth Medallion. I don't know if we'll be able to complete the first dungeon, but you know, let's see how it goes.
That was terrifying.
Huh? Oh. Yeah, that's a lot. Well, I was also gonna say it looks kind of like Dragon Ball because the / Dragon Quest is that it's those are kind of like, they look like the Dragon Quest slimes. Granted, to be fair, like any like anime blob creature. Yeah, that's pretty gnarly. Oh.
Reminds me of Pants Labyrinth.
Right. That's the hunter's like chest or whatever in the homunculus or whatever in Destiny, but that's much better as a helmet. Oops.
This shit is so expensive!
No, I gotcha.
Like $25 for one cosmetic set.
Right. Again, the good thing is you can just save anywhere you want, so I don't think it will reset you to, you know, the start of the dungeon. Which in this one, which is nice, you can go back throughout the dungeon and in the old game you could only do that if you like ported back the town previously. If you completed the dungeon, then you're kind of out of luck. And that one jumped off into the tube. But also, why I brought up the thing about Smash Brothers is, like, you know, Shantae's in there as a spirit, so, like, how come, you know, like... I know it's, like, other, like, more modern Western ones who got in, like, Fallout and, Warframe, of all things, got in as a spirit, which is baffling to me. There's nothing wrong with Warframe, but I just, you know, I can't really stomach it because it makes me sick because the game's going so fast, and you know, I think my eyes or brain can only process so much information, so that's why I can't deal with it. But I was just like, with Smash, like they should have had like more like, you know, outside of Nintendo characters. And, I know it's like they have a bunch already, but again, like when it's like Terry and Sephiroth and, you know, and Sora, like those are just standard dude characters. So it's cool, but like, you know, it could have been somebody else or better, you know. And there's only technically 10 women characters in Smash Ultimate. So. So yeah, kind of like Zelda, which one of my streaming friends, slash local friends, he was saying this game kind of reminds him of Zelda, and I kind of see the Zelda Link parallels too. But at the same time, bombs are only used for destroying doors, and that's okay. But again, like, you only use bombs for that, for blowing up doors, I think, in this dungeon, per se, so. What was I gonna do next? I think we might have to go that way, but I don't remember. Let me check this first door. So guy takes a lot of hits. Okay, yeah, I think that's the path to go forward. So I'm gonna go back. At the very least, I also think if you... and that's another ability you can get from Pepe Legoo, is him being heat tolerant or heat resistant, so that you could ride the lava flows up.
Ride the lava.
I think another nice thing is enemies don't respawn once you defeat them, so it avoids a very cardinal sin of like a lot of classic games, that you don't have to contend with respawning enemies every 5 seconds or something like that, you know, or whenever you go off screen. So you have to watch, like the old game too, you have to watch out for those falling rocks. Every time you climb up, there is a little bit of, you might get hit and all that. Okay, crap, that was to buy parts, okay. So I'll come back. I'll just wrap around again. Oh, okay, I almost fell down again. Okay, so here's a rock. Let me put the bomb on it. The running away animation is pretty solid. And a lot of Pepe Le Pew's animations is solid too. Oh, there they go. It says Pepe Le Pew is like heat, so they'll protect you from the lava. So this is kind of what like makes this game so much more different than, say, the other Monster Worlds, because in the other Monster Worlds you would transform into animals. In this one you have Pepe Le Pew as your additional abilities, and that, you know, that's perfectly fine. I think that's a much better design choice than instead of transforming into a different form, because it kind of just gets weird when you're transforming into another form all the time. That's kind of what Shantae does as well, is that there's a lot of animal transformations in the later Shantae games. Oops. So yeah, I keep on forgetting I have the shield, so I can, I can block things. Or again, just simply jump over them, but yeah. So we got through that store, and I think there's some enemy down there. Oops, sorry. I think, oops, there's an achievement on the Sega Vintage Collection version of that for not hitting the ground, or like pogoing repeatedly across the or you know, bouncing on enemies' heads. So they give you a lot of utility with Pepe Le Pew. So you can press switches with them. You can use them as like a hard hat. You can use them to glide and double jump, so... Oops. Oh wait, I was just like, where was the fire again?
In your wife's pants!
I was just like, what is that from again? I'm going like, oh right,
Say in your wife's pants! Say in your wife's pants! You only have one chance to be cool, Joseph.
Oh, you're right, it's King of the Hill. I was just like, what is that from again? I'm going like, oh right. Dal Gribble. Dalry Gribble.
Oops, one gribble of an idea.
Damn right, it's one gribble of an idea. Oh right, that was the other issue with Monster World 1, is that I think you can only hold one elixir at a time, so sometimes you kind of be forced to use it, so then you can get another elixir and so on and so forth. And unfortunately, I don't think you can buy elixirs, so yeah. Oh, oops. I'll go back up there. Oh wait, that's the path to go. Okay, so never mind, I'll try and fly down there. There we go. So yeah, you can hold multiple elixirs on you at a given time. Yeah, and elixirs will fully restore your health. Oh, I just noticed the Pepe Lagoo face right now. And he was looking flabbergasted. Or like scared. And there we have another bomb. So these bombs also kind of look meatier than what like Link would throw down.
A little meteor.
That too. I don't remember, is there anything... Okay, never mind. There we go. There's a chest. So some money and... No, it's all good. No life drops, but... eh. Money will allow us to afford the armor and extra swords and all that.
Come on!
So, okay, with this, I think we'll defeat the first sub-boss, and then, I think that'll be it for tonight. Oops. Oh my, that was bad on my account. Oh. Oops. Oh, I went into that. There we go. Ooh, I went into the fire. That was unfortunate.
Got some high quality H2O.
That's true. So yeah, if you die, Pepe Lagoo will res you too, which is a nice feature with the elixirs. So yeah, I have wasted 1 elixir, but you know, that's okay. We have achieved progress. With that done, I'll save right now, and thank you very much if you watched this far. I am your host, Real0, signing off for the night.
Oh, it should have one-shot me!